Up next is speaker number one. Our first speaker of the day, LaTanya Bynum, will be bringing us her icebreaker speech. She actually has a favorite quote from Johnny Carson. He said, "Never continue in a job you don't enjoy. If you're happy in what you're doing, you'll like yourself, you'll have inner peace, and if you have that along with physical health, you will have had more success than you could possibly have imagined." Here to present her icebreaker speech, a speech entitled I Am Game, G-A-M-E. Help me welcome LaTanya Bynum.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, and those joining us on the World Wide Web. Recording today. Bring up my... So the title, like Philip said, the title of my presentation is I Am Game. My name is LaTanya Bynum, and I'd like to start with a quote by Gary Gygax. He said, "Games give you a chance to excel, and if you're playing in good company, you don't even mind if you lose because you had the enjoyment of good company during the course of the game." So just to get started with a little background about myself, I was actually born July 24th, 1981. So in a couple of days, I'll be celebrating my birthday. And I was raised in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I graduated from Hot Springs High School, home of the Trojans. Go Trojans. I have nearly 10 years of experience working here at the health department in the health statistics branch, and I currently serve as the SINAR survey coordinator, where my role is to monitor the retail sales of tobacco, the use of tobacco products, the sale of tobacco products to minors in Arkansas. So, the G, you're probably wondering, what does all this stand for? So the G in GAME stands for goals. In order to make any plan happen, you have to first start with goals. Goals are a desire to have success. So some of the goals that I have as a person, first are being the best wife that I can be. Down below, you'll see pictures of the people I'll be talking about during my presentation today. But down at the lower left-hand side is a picture of me and my husband getting married back in 2007. I'm also a mother of a 2-year-old, as well as the stepmother of 2 precious, gorgeous, beautiful daughters, Lasasa and Monisha Bynum, and I'm also a grandmother of 2 precious babies, Jalen and Chayton. I also am working towards my master's degree in public health over at UAMS. I'm currently in my certificate program, and I look forward to graduating next year, December 2014. I'm also an aspiring business owner. Just last week, I was telling Q that I presented my business plan to the bank, and they said that there is no reason why it shouldn't get accepted, so I'm excited about that. That's one of my goals that I've been working towards for a long time. So in that business, I hope to focus on healthy housing. So the A in GAME, it stands for accomplishments, something successfully completed. I've completed my undergraduate degree from UCA in Conway. I have my bachelor's of science in health education with the emphasis in community health, and I'm also a certified health education specialist like you. And I'm a state of Arkansas public notary, and I think that this brings a lot to the health department. People don't have to search around for a notary. I'm right there on the 3rd floor, so that's a good thing. The M stands for motivation. I'm inspired and ambitious. I'm an inspired and ambitious type of person, but these are the people that inspire me the most. They help to keep me motivated. First of all, starting from the left is my dad, James Stewart, my mother, and my brother, my godmother with the pink hat on, my granny, and my grandmother, and the supportive coworkers, families, and friends that I have surrounding me and helping me to go to the next step. The E stands for being eagle-eyed. And you might wonder, what does that mean, LaTanya? So basically, eagle-eye to me is the ability to see or observe keenly, and the ability to just be able to understand what's going on. With that, I always try to keep an open mind. My heart is always open to experiencing new things. I love analyzing situations, places, and people, and I've never met a stranger. And so some of these pictures down here just show, basically, I felt this group on the internet, and they were talking about becoming a business owner, and I said, well, why not just step out of my little comfort zone and go see and hear what they're talking about. And in that meeting, they discussed the number one tip for starting a business plan is to get you a business plan template. And she said the reason, the way you do that, basically, just go online and Google it. Google business plan template. And so that's what I did. I went online, Googled it, and entered my information in there and took it to the bank, and it's about to be approved. So that picture is just me explaining my proposal and what I was trying to do as far as the business I want to start. And in the middle is a picture that I took with Tommy Ford from Martin. Y'all know that show, Martin? So that's a picture that I took with Tommy Ford, and we were at the UAPB Miss Argo conference in Pine Bluff, and I just so happened to ask him if he'd take a picture with me, and he agreed. So that's me just sitting there smiling. And then the last picture over to the right, on your right, is me and Ms. Maureen Roebuck, a lady that I met. She's from the Virgin Islands, and we were at the National Tobacco Prevention Conference in Kansas City, and we just connected right away. She was an excellent person to get to know, and we still keep in touch to this day. So all of this is just to show you that I've never met a stranger. So, are you game? Do you have goals? Have you accomplished anything? Are you motivated? And do you have that eagle eye? And last, I'd like to end with a quote by Benjamin Franklin. He said, "We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Thank you.
Great job, LaTanya. The bar is continuing to be set high with these icebreaker speeches. One thing, LaTanya, that you did that I don't think you'll have to do in future speeches, if there's a picture of you up here, or if we see you, you don't have to point out that you're the one smiling. We will know that ahead of time.